Turn that off. We live. There we go. Finding the switch for the light. Oof. Let me turn that light off so it doesn't get too bright in here. Oh yeah, we live. I've not done a live stream from the car for a good minute now. It's been a good while since the last time I did a live stream from the car. So much so, I'm not even like fully set up because I've forgotten where I put things. I usually have certain things set up. I'm like, yo, I remember now. They're supposed to be up here. That's supposed to be over there. I just hit that live button. But it's actually hit the live button accidentally. I mean, kind of on purpose accidentally. Yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, I've got let me plug this in so I'm good with the battery. But let me check a few things. Well, see, I was supposed to do all this already. I should have had that in place already. I'm almost ready. I think I'm ready. I'm ready. How's everybody doing? We live right now. Live from the village right now. Live from somewhere in Victoria right now. Let me pause that right now. So I just need to see the chat. Okay, so as the title says, I got a free hot chocolate. Sorta. I sorta got a free hot chocolate. What do I mean by that? What do I mean that I sorta got a free hot chocolate? So I'm in Sainsbury's trying to get some food and that, and they've got a Costa coffee machine, and I go over there and I select the Kit Kat inspired hot chocolate, right? And I go over to the self-service checkouts because they didn't have the regular checkouts, and to be sometimes I know I don't really like self-service checkouts. I officially don't like self-service checkouts. I can't lie, I do use them though. They are convenient, but I still don't like them. Anyway, went over to the self-service checkouts and I scanned the crisps, put it down. That's fine. I used my own cup for the Kit Kat inspired hot chocolate, so I can't scan that, and it doesn't give you a ticket. So, you know, I tap on the machine to say I got a regular size Costa drink, and I put it down. It doesn't recognize the weight, of course, because I'm using my own cup. So I call the guy over to help out, and I'm thinking he's just gonna, you know, scan whatever, let it go through, and then I have to pay for both the drink and the crisps. Instead, he was like, "Oh, you know what?" And he just took it all off. He just took the Costa drink off, and I only just paid for the crisps. Took the Costa drink off. I paid because I said, "Well, thank you. I got a free hot chocolate." Well, that's nice of him. I didn't ask for it. He didn't have to do it. I was happy to pay for it, but he was like, he just took it all off. Just took it off and just paid for it. It's all right, cool. But here's the thing. I get out of the shop. I take a sip of my Kit Kat inspired hot chocolate, and now I realize why he gave it to me for free. He must have realized that machine was broke, because this is just warm milk. That's all it did. And to be honest, when it was putting a drink out, when the machine was putting out a drink, and I was thinking it looked kind of odd. I just figured, I don't know, man, that's just the way it looks. But no, it's just warm milk. I think there might be a tiny little bit of chocolate in there, but it's pretty much just warm milk. So that's I'm sure you must have known the coffee machine was broken, the Costa machine was broken. I just thought, nah, let me not charge this guy for warm milk and just let him have it free. So yeah, I got a free cup of warm milk from the Costa machine at Sainsbury's. That's what happened today. Yo, what up, people? Braxton in the house, Ben's in the house, Al's in the house. I do at least have some crisps though, so that's all right. Yo, what up, Brax? What up, Ben? What up, Al? Always nice to see an impromptu live stream. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your warm milk. You know what? I haven't had warm milk for a long time, so hey, what? Wasn't what I was planning on having, but hey, you know what? It was free. I can't be mad at free warm milk, right? I didn't pay for it. So it's all good. These clips are nice though. How you guys doing though? I haven't done one of these impromptu live streams from the car for a while now. For a while. I think it's been at least a few months. At least. I know I did one from Karachi, but technically that wasn't really impromptu because I planned on doing it. But yeah, I feel the last one I did one from the car was it's been a while. It's been a while. Probably like last year, maybe like December. I don't think I've done one this year, you know. I think it's probably the first one this year. He's over there getting more milk, cocoa. Yeah, the machine was broke. Well, either the machine's broke or it just ran out of cocoa. I don't know. But yeah, because the thing is, was pouring out the milk, like pouring out the drink, and I was thinking that it looks a bit odd. It occurred to me it looks a bit odd. But I've never had a Kit Kat inspired hot chocolate. So I thought, I don't know, maybe that's just what it looks like, right? That could be just what it looks like. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't pay for it. I'd have been pissed if I paid, because it was like £2.70. I'd have been pissed if I paid £2.70 and it was just warm milk. So I'm glad the guy came over. No questions asked, just took it off. And I just paid for the crisps. I can't be mad at that. So yeah. Yeah, how's Resident Evil 4 going, dude? How's that working out? We need them more often, indeed. Wow. I'm trying, man. I try. A lot of it depends on where I am, you know, if I've got good reception. And also time. And if it's not too late. Because I usually do these for about an hour, like 45 minutes to an hour. As I say, I think these streams usually last. So if it's too late or, you know, too late in the day or things like that, then yeah, I would do it because, you know, I got to go to bed too. I got to sleep sometime. But yeah, now's a good time. Now it's like 8 p.m. or just past 8 p.m. Was it now? 8:15. So I feel like now's a good time because if we do this for like 40 minutes, an hour, that takes up to 9 p.m. That's not too late to start because I'm out. I don't live in Victoria. So yeah, it's 9 p.m. That's a good time to head home. It's not too late, you know what I mean? So yeah, today's a good day. Yo, what up? Oh no, it's not. You know what, Brax? Listen, yeah, I know you changed your profile picture. I know you changed it. I noticed that the other day, the last live stream. I didn't notice it, but I only just realized how close it looks to a little Jacob's profile picture because when I saw it, I caught my eye. I thought that was little Jacob typing in, but no, it's Brax. So I'm just saying, it's a picture that kind of caught me think was little Jacob. Just realizing how much it looks. But I know I did spot you changed your profile pic. New haircut and that. Oh, I'm not making a mess of my car. Let's see, let me catch up a little bit. The milk was off, that would explain why it was free. No, the milk's fine. The milk's fine. It's not off. But it's just no hot chocolate in there. At least, I mean, to be fair, I think I can taste a little bit of chocolate. So maybe there was a tiny bit of chocolate that made it through. But it is pretty much just warm milk. But it's not off. It's not rotten milk. So at least, yeah, we're okay with that. We're okay with that. How was the weekend? My weekend's been all right. Mostly cab work. But we have messages with other stuff. Do some writing. Working on videos and stuff. Watching some of a TV show. I've been watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners. So watching some of that. But yeah, mostly just cab work. now eating crisps in my car. Made it really good, nice. Nearly completed. Okay. I mean, you got that game what? Must be a few days ago. That game came out recently, right? It must have been better in that game. We haven't changed your so you get next time. No, sorry man. Already changed. having a good man. Yeah. I don't want to be on Twitter. Yeah, I changed it 2 weeks ago. I want to go back. One of my barbers, Boosie Fade. Like I told you, yeah. I'm having a free drink. I'm not complaining about it. It came out on Friday. Okay, so a few days back. There's little Jacob. Wild, little Jacob. Yeah, this is an unexpected surprise. You do allow a Sunday. You know, every now and then I like to keep you guys on your toes. I like to keep you guys on your toes. You never know when I'm just going to drop a live stream. But yeah, I wouldn't, I mean, to be fair, I do think there are circumstances where it's appropriate to complain about something you got for free. There are circumstances, but I think for the most part, generally speaking, nah. Like if you got it free, especially if you didn't ask for it and they just gave it to you, it's a hard complaint. You know what I mean? I feel like you can't really complain too much. Unless it was like, I don't know, unless he gave you poison, you know what I mean? Unless if it was rotten milk, like if it was just absolute, yeah, stuff like that, you have to say something. But I think for the most part, as long as it's not anything too bad, you can't really complain about free stuff. It's been, that's springtime bad weather came through. My swimming's up in Mississippi. I went through. I was, the weather's nice. Damn them pigs. Yo, what up, Jakes? Little Jakes in the place. By the way, if it looks like I'm looking away, it's because I've got 2 phones. So this phone that I'm pointing at right now, that's where I'm streaming from. But I have another phone so I can actually see the chat. Because when you stream from your phone, the chat doesn't stay on the screen very long, so it gets difficult to read. So I have another phone so I can actually see the chat. So if it looks like I'm just looking away, that's what it is. I'm just looking at the chat on this screen here. Being nice. Being really, that's an awesome. Good to hear, man. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so skin fade, tape of mohawk. Boozy fade has been my favorite. And that's near Mississippi. I hope you're safe, Prax. Dog, if you get the chance, to Resident Evil 4 remake, I'm highly recommended. Yeah, Adam was saying he played it and almost completed it, so yeah. Apparently it's really good. Income pays must be relevant in cash from YouTube. You know. You know what, years ago, I remember my dad said something about this. This is, I mean, what I say years ago, I'm talking years ago, like it's got to be like 15, maybe close to 20 years ago, he said this. He said the only people who have 2 phones are drug dealers. And here I am with 2 phones. Wow. 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 I'm not going to tell you how I make my money. I mean, technically, I've got 3 phones, actually. But one of them I use is like my main phone that I use all the time. My second phone that I'm got here with a chat on it, that's the phone that I use mostly for like cab work. So where my GPS and, cab apps and stuff like that, I use on that phone. And then I have a third phone, which I only really use if I go abroad. So yeah. 3 phones. 3 phones. That's how I roll, man. right next door to Mississippi applesauce. Careful out there, Brax, man. Only go out if you absolutely need to. Like, if you just get your fade touched up. That's important. Please play out. Let's see phones. Mate, the only thing I play is PlayStation. And even that I'm not very good at. Oh yeah. Sounds like little Jake has got some stories to tell, huh? So you got one phone for the main squeeze and the other phone for the side takes, is that it? You know what? I have a friend who actually has a secret mobile for the ladies. Oh, that's a thing though. That is a thing. That is a thing. I mean, so I've heard. I don't do that stuff. I don't do that stuff. But I've heard it's a thing. I've heard it's a thing. I'm gonna take up. I'm a good boy now, but like today I was a bit annoyed, I can't lie. Oh. Yeah, I think people our age were I mean, let's be honest, we're all a bit naughty back in the day. Can't be and to be honest, I think that's one of the reasons why, you know, when we hear about like some kid doing something stupid or whatever, or somebody wants to cancel somebody over some dumbness, and I feel like people our age are more like to be like, oh, whatever, man, they're just kids. You know, because we remember we were like at that age. We were probably worse. You know what I mean? All this stuff that people are getting cancelled for now, all these like teenage kids, these like 20-year-olds, people getting mad at them because they did some silliness. Is like I'm looking at some of those things like, shit, man, that's probably worse. But we didn't have like mobile phones back then. I mean, mobile phones were around, but you know, not many people had them, and they certainly didn't have video recorders on them back then anyway. So like all the madness we did back then, it just stays there. All the madness we did in the past just stays there. The only people who know is ourselves, anybody who's around, and God, and that's it. That's it. That's it. And anybody who's around, you know, they're not going to say nothing because they were doing madness as well. So they know they're going to keep their mouth shut. They're going to start spilling your secrets when they know you know where their bodies are buried as well. Do you know what I mean? So that's it, man. That's it. So yeah, we were back in the younger days, back in the partying days, back in the, you know what I mean, not old enough to know better days. Yeah. I'm not complaining. I hope it picks up, man. I hope it's not so too quiet because you see a few customers coming through. Oh wait, you just meant the weekend was quiet. Okay, cool. Not bad. I think you meant the business. Sorry. Sworn secrecy indeed. Mm. Mm. Well, our social media back then was like just gossip. It was just gossiping. You heard it from somebody, they heard it from somebody else. By the time you hear it, the story's completely different anyway. That was our social media. Not being chilling. That's good, Brax. That's good. It's for the best. Social media age. That'd been crazy. Those days for Karens. I mean, to be fair, Karens have always been around. I guess we just had different names for them. I mean, Karen, because the term Karen, I think it's only really been around the last, like, what, 5 years? Maybe 5 years or so, give or take. But Karen, they've always been around. They just had different names. Like, I don't know, like a Nosy Nelly or something. You know what I mean? Like, we just had different names for them. I'm throwing away. I put back in the day. I mean, it's what growth, though, isn't it? Like, part of the reason you are who you are now is because of all the mistakes you made when you were younger. You know, they all plays a part in your development and growth. And where some people don't do that, don't through that, some people do, but you learn from it and you grow from that. So Anastasia was that rock band. ASL, yeah. I remember that. ASL, yeah. Before you try chatting up anybody, it was ASL, yeah. Bygone days to make me feel Asian. I mean, that was like what 90s people were doing that. That would have been like late 90s, I think. I mean, because I remember being on chat rooms in like probably like 98 and saying stuff like, yeah, like 97, 98 maybe. And it'd be like ASL in those chat rooms back then. So yeah, that's a boy, that is a long time ago. Surroundings there for sure. Save myself sometimes. Yeah, that's good, man. I mean, if that's if you manage to stay away from all that madness, then that's good, Brax. That's good. I can't lie, man. I'm just weak-willed. I'm just weak-willed. I'm like Kylo in Star Wars. He's like, I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. That's me, pretty much. That's me. I know what I should do, but yeah, they're in there. They're on some band. Some farewell. Okay. I listen to jazz. Oh, jazz, nice. Miles Davis, yeah. Oh, John Coltrane as well. Okay. Into the Blue, is that it? Or a Touch of Blue? Something blue. That's neat. Vary what you listen to, man. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. No soul, I've been there before. I can own the man. No soul, been 15. Okay. Like a reincarnation. Very Afro centric, but now I'm like music for support. Yeah, I try to listen to different stuff. I find that go through like phases where I might listen to a lot of one style of music for a while, then listen to another style of music, you know. I think these days I'm listening to a lot of pop music. Which is funny because when I was in school, that was like the last thing you ever catch me listening to. I know, man. Some pop songs out there right now that were just doing it for me. So hey, it's what it is. It's what it is. From there, you're right. Band, opera. You don't like opera? And country music. Oh, wait a minute. You don't like country? Wait. Yo, there's some banging country tunes out there, fam. There's some banging country songs out there, man. You don't like country? Okay. Okay, it's a classic. Okay, cool. Rock, nice. Indie music, yeah, pop, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't listen to a lot of opera, but there's a few operas that I have listened to that I thought were pretty cool. But generally speaking, yeah, it's a bit much to listen to an opera, you know. For me anyway, just it's a lot. It's a lot, you know. But yeah, it's one of my favorite country artists, a guy called Kenny Chesney. This was I missed off the other day actually. Yo, what up, Sam? Sam B, the place to be. Dance music. Dance disco, yeah. I know barely any current music from the last 5 years or so. I'm stuck with old songs I'm listening to. There's a lot of good new stuff out there, to be fair. I think so, anyway. fantastical. How's a hot chocolate? What hot chocolate? Yeah, exactly. So here's what happened. One sec. Wow. That's away from a free hot chocolate. Yes, here's what happened. I go to Sainsbury's and I go over. They have a Costa machine in the Sainsbury's, and I select a Kit Kat inspired hot chocolate, and I pull it in this cup here. Right, pours it all out, and I pick up some crisps as well. I go to the machine, the self-service machine, to pay for it. Scan the crisps, pull it down, all good. I enter into the machine that I got a regular size hot chocolate. Put it down, and it goes needs staff assistant. And I thought that makes sense. It's in my own cup. It probably doesn't recognize the weight. So call someone over to come help out. And I'm thinking he's just gonna scan the thing, and then I'll pay for both, and then be on my way. But what he did is that he saw that I got a drink out of the Costa machine, and he just took it off. He just took off the cost of the drink. So all I paid for was the crisps. So I'm thinking, cool, right? I just got free hot chocolate. I didn't ask for it. I wasn't complaining about anything. I was just like, ooh, one sec. But yeah, he just gave me free hot chocolate. So I thought, cool. So I paid for crisps, took the drink, and walked out. Got out the shop, took a sip, and then I realized why he gave it to me for free. So it's not hot chocolate. It's pretty much just like warm milk with possibly a drop or two of chocolate in there. So I figured he must have known the machine was broke. I just thought, yeah, let me not make him pay for a warm milk. So yeah, I got free warm milk is really what happened. I can't be too mad though. Like I said before, like I got it free. I wasn't asking for it, wasn't complaining. It's so good. I'm glad he didn't pay for it. Like, I'm glad he didn't make me pay for it. It is what it is. I got free warm milk. So with my free hot chocolate, hey, go to Sainsbury's, see if the machine's still broke. So, like what I like indeed, man. You like what you like. Sometimes things do it for you, and sometimes they don't. But hey. One or two drinks once in a while. In the blue moon. Brax just keeps it proper mature. Okay, cool. So apparently people who do this are barbarians. But to me, it just makes sense. Like, why don't you stick your hand all the way in and just tip it in your mouth? I've got crumbs over my seat. I have to vacuum that later. Chill weekend, awesome. You could have said though, nah, I mean, it's no big deal. Free warm milk. I'm sick of that. I haven't had warm milk for a long time. I mean, not unless you count like the milk they put in the latte or something. I haven't had warm milk on its own for a long time. But it's all right. Would it be something I'd choose? But there's worse things out there. And it's healthy, I think. It's got like protein or something in there. TV time with the kids. I have a new way to enjoy toasts with because I forgot to buy sweets. Oh wait, yeah, I think I saw it. Is that the banana and yeah. Banana and toast is underrated, by the way. I don't know how many people know about banana and toast, but yeah, banana and toast is underrated. More people should know about banana and toast. I used to drink warm milk with lots of sugar in it as a kid. I actually liked it back then. I used to put warm milk in my cereal back when I was a kid. I don't think I'd be doing. I don't. Yeah. Nah. Couldn't drink. Yeah. You couldn't drink. Yeah. Exactly. There's a lot of things as a kid you do, but as an adult, just like, ugh, nah. Nutella, banana, and crushed up Oreo, and just call me Gordon Ramsay. That does sound nice though. Like you got a chocolate banana. When I was a kid, it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have a PS2, but PS5. And the GameCube. This is from you. You know what? I saw PlayStation was selling the PS5. They were selling it directly from their own store for £389. It was just the digital version, just the console on its own, £389, and that's a pretty good price. I thought, right? But I was like, I don't know, because it's a good price, but it's still quite a lot. It's still quite, a substantial amount of money, especially to just kind of spend on a whim, right? And I just thought, you know what, let me leave it. But then I checked it again today just to see, like, just to like kind of pass in. Sold out. Sold out. I was like, yeah, flipping hell, of course, right? Of course, man. Sometimes wish I was one of these people who could just like spend like £500, whatever, without even thinking about it. But nah, I'm not. So, oh well, oh well. Warm milk and cornflakes for win. Yeah, I've not put warm milk on cereal for a long time. I think what we did was warm milk. I think it was Frosties. I remember I used to eat a lot of Frosties as a kid. So I think it was warm milk and Frosties that we did. That I did rather. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even eat Frosties now. It's like, it's like no, thank you. What was I thinking? Ugh. It's warm milk and kettle chips. Yeah. Warm milk and kettle chips. What was these? The peppercorn. What they called again? Sea salt and crushed black peppercorns. That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. Suitable for vegans, by the way. Though the warm milk probably isn't. My cornflakes soggy. I don't like crunchy cereal. Soggy cornflakes. Ugh. I mean, do you even chew that? You just swallow it. Like, what's soggy cornflakes? Like, ugh. Alan, do you at least put the cereal in the bowl before you put the milk in? Do you at least do that? Like, do you at least do that? You know, milk always cornflakes, hot chocolate, never on its own. Hey, crunchy nut cornflakes. I've not had those for a long time because they're too much sugar. They're too sugary for me now. But yeah, crunchy nut cornflakes were that was my favorite cereal for a long time. But I just had to stop. It's just so sugary, man. It's so sugary. I mean, it's not as much sugar as I think like Frosties. I think Frosties is still more, but it's still pretty high in sugar. It's just yeah, I can't do it now. Like that's a rare treat these days. But yeah, but that was a good one. Crunching up cornflakes. Okay? You have any cereal now, Haze? I do. Not all the time, but when I do eat cereal, it'd be things like shredded wheat. So yeah, pretty plain boring cereal. Except the other day when I had Cocoa Pops, I guess, where I had the Cocoa Pops for was it Cocoa Pops and custard, um, and that came with a variety pack. So I had those recently, like it was like Cocoa Pops and cornflakes and Rice Krispies, and I think it was just those ones that I had in the variety pack. Um, but normally, yeah, I either have shredded wheat, and I have it with like a sliced up banana with oat milk. I don't usually do like cow milk much these days. So it'd be oat milk, shredded wheat, and banana. Uh, or I mean, I generally keep my breakfast light. So if it's not that, then it'd be like maybe toast. Um, uh, Maybe have an orange, like a cup an orange, and have that. Uh, yeah, water, drink water. Yeah, I tend to keep my breakfasts just really, really light. I don't really like to have a lot of food for breakfast. Um, so yeah, so it'd be like something like cereal, like shredded wheat or toast. And yeah, that's it's a pretty boring breakfast, but that's how I do it, man. I crunchy, but from the box, no milk needed. Ooh, man, I used to do that as well. I like Cocoa Puffs from the milkshake. That's a good combination, though. Next reason said face says, yeah, I like egg notifications on there. I like Facebook for some reason. By the way, Brax, I don't know if you know this or if anybody knows, you actually don't need a PlayStation console to use the PSN. You can download the app for your phone as long as it's a free thing to sign up to. Um, Unless you're paying for PS Plus and that kind of thing, right? But the PSN service is a free thing to sign up to. So yeah, you can actually just download the app to your phone, sign up to the service, and you can send messages on the app through your phone. So put you on game, man. Put you on game. Oh, Special K. Special K is nasty, man. Mr. Free. I think I tried Special K. I think I've tried Special K on maybe 2 or 3 occasions. And to be fair, it's not nasty. I'm exaggerating. It's not that bad. But yeah, I definitely didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's maybe not the worst thing ever, but it's yeah, I did not like it very much. But yeah, yeah, into Cocoa Puffs and all the milkshakes. Yeah, Sam's taking credit. Ramadan's going okay. It's day 3. Today was day 3. Just ended about an hour ago ish. Well, the fasting period ended about an hour ago. So yeah, it's 3 days down, 27 to go. But yeah, so far so good. You know what? I would say for me anyway, when it comes to fasting, like going the food bit, like I never have a problem with hunger. Like I can go without food. I've been without food for way longer than like the fasting period. Like I think the longest I've been without food is around 25 hours, give or take. So going without food for the fasting period, that's less of the problem for me. The problem, or the thing that I will say that I don't know if struggle is the right word, but certainly the bit where I find challenging is more the habits. Because like over the year, you know, you're gonna build up habits of just eating when you feel like. I would just go to the kitchen sometimes just because, you know what I mean? Like I do that. Go to the kitchen and grab a snack. I'm not even hungry. I'm just going to the kitchen and picking something up because I can. So yeah, it's just getting past those habits that you build up, and yeah, that's why I say the challenge for me is. But yeah, no. Aside from that, it's been going okay. I've fasted all 3 days so far, so so far so good. Yo, what up, Xplex? Breakfast is coffee. Gotta have some food though. Coffee on an empty stomach. Oh, I'm not sure. That might not be too. Gonna put something in there. Maybe some toast or something. You know, don't gonna be a lot, but it gotta be something. Put something solid in there. That's what she said. Sorry, you know what? Let me let me behave myself. Let me behave myself. I'm never gonna behave myself. What am I talking about? I ain't kidding nobody. You can't wait to eat. You know what? I actually don't celebrate Eid. Yeah, I actually don't celebrate Eid. Oof. You know what? Let me save that for another time because I think it's a lot to get into. It's a lot to get into. So let me save that for some other time because yeah. But yeah, I don't. Let me save it for another time when I'm ready to piss off the Muslim community. why I don't celebrate Eid. But I mean I do celebrate, I guess, the end of the fast. You know, when Ramadan's over, when the fasting period's over, and of course, you know, well, maybe not of course, but I do have things that I do to kind of celebrate that occasion. But Eid specifically, yeah, I don't do that. But yeah, let me I'll save that for another day. I'll save it to another day. It's almost 9. It's almost 9 p.m. right now, so let me save that for a whole another day. All right, let me catch up with chat a little bit. Special cases like cardboard. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Ugh. The cardboard's quite nice, actually. Can't lie. Put a little salt in it. Yeah, explains. Thanks for that. See, how does it look? So, no, the right app. Yeah, like if you search PlayStation, it should show up. I don't think there's that many PlayStation apps, but it'd be a Sony developed app, I think, or I might say Play Store. I can't remember what it says. But yeah, you'll know the right one. It'd be pretty clear which one the official one is. Yeah, what's solid in there? That is so wrong. Ain't nothing wrong, Alan, with putting something solid. Nothing wrong. Sometimes you need that thickness. You know what I mean? You need a thickness. You know? Spaghetti's fine, but spaghetti's fine, but sometimes you need a salami. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to knock spaghetti. But sometimes you need a little bit more. Dude, needs an Oscar for that villain laugh. Yeah, where's my Oscar, man? Where's my Oscar? Can't wait to hear why. Yeah, my new stream should be interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll speak a little bit about it then. But or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll make a video on it. Maybe I best make a video on it. But yeah. X-Files, yeah, Monday. So episodes 8, 9, and 10. We're almost halfway through the season on X-Files. Almost halfway through the season. That's the one going to school is annoying. Oh no, I get that. I get that. Yeah. Especially trying to concentrate. Just take your time, man. Just take your time. I'm sure your school will understand. Yes. Now such days almost. X-ray. Yeah, that Buffy movie was so boring, wasn't it? Damn. And I mean, I don't. The series isn't like, in my opinion, anyway. The series isn't like the most. It's not amazing. They definitely got some very good, amazing episodes. But overall, I thought the series was, pretty okay, pretty decent. But even still, the fact that you had that show come from that movie, and that movie was so bad. Ugh. But I might have to take the piss out of that movie. That movie might end up on my Wyatt's trash series. That was so bad. Always have meatballs and garlic bread with spaghetti. Yeah, them balls, man. Balls are important. Make sure you get big balls in your mouth. What are you talking about? I'm talking about sausages. All right, guys. It's about 9 p.m. now. So yeah, I should start winding down, wrapping up, and heading back home. But yeah, appreciate you coming through on this impromptu live stream as I sit in my car somewhere in Victoria. But yeah, okay, I appreciate that, babe. Appreciate you guys. Big up to you. But yeah, you know what? I think I might make a video on the whole Eid thing and give my reason for that, because I can kind of go into detail and might be a long video, which I'm sure nobody's gonna care about. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, for now, next live stream tomorrow, X-Files, episodes 8, 9, and 10. Disney Plus, if you have Disney Plus. If you don't have Disney Plus, then DVD, Blu-ray, Laserdisc, however else you can get it. Or you can just come along and have some fun. It's all good. It's all good either way. Yeah, just to listen to. villages. Okay, cool. I guess that's settled then. Let me gather my thought and put a video out on that. Cool, cool, cool. All right, guys, you have been awesome as always. I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for keeping it lively. The village is strong because you make it strong. We're only going to get stronger. So until whenever, if ever,